fucked up last time, booting out the game. It's trash. I usually have the best net.
The harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, she caught up a friend that kissed and we did it, and that's how we kicked. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's see if I can replicate that 5-for-5 drive that I had on the last one.
Set to kick off.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, son, you coming to watch me play?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maybe he'll roll it off the couch because I don't have the middle part here. If you want to put the middle part in the middle, if you want to.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Hitting the hole.
On his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Give. This is Kamara. And he taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd
Coming out.
and 2.
Pushing his run game this time.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Flushed out right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he is
I had to choose.
but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Excellent first
and the
drive.
Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, because the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Yeah, I posted a new stream.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Brady. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was 2nd among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
He'll be brought down
Got a house
just shy of the 45. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle.
It's a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 44-yard line.
2nd down at 5. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's going to lead to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Whichever. But that was clever.
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down at 4, Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
4 yards.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He got it.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Right. He do.
On second down, Kamara. They're working across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Breeze now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. On play action, now Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, good D. Good D.
Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let him knock it through.
Trying to see if that old stuff work. Make you fumble one time, one of these hits, huh?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And 9 at the 20-yard line.
On second and 9, Brady.
Oh, another pick.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Try on the left side with Kamara. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Kamara.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Harris now return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt.
Yeah.
And the Saints will take
That'd be good. It's a lot of game.
And 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the
Here's Breeze to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. William Golston in on the stop.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
on 2nd and 9. Breeze. Incomplete.
Breeze pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll go down, but not before getting...
Man, that reception kind of made me mad, but that's Michael Thomas, though.
Again, head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara.
Cool, what's good over?
You gotta turn your mic up or put it close to your mouth so I can't hear you.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Can you hear me now?
2nd and 3. Play action.
What about now?
Yes, let's go.
What about now?
Let's go.
Nigga, can you hear me now?
No, man, I can't. You know,
And they will finally put an end to the return.
the dude's fast who was chasing me.
Dude's 10-yard line.
The dude was fast, he's chasing me faster than me. I didn't know how to do that shoestring tackle. That's what I didn't know how to do.
And not giving up the pick 6, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
13, Mike Evans.
4 yards on the
back in it.
touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to...
I get ball at halftime. Earl Thomas was a great pickup. Let's go.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well.
That was my one free agent sign. Earl Thomas got me a crucial pick. Nah, he ain't go nowhere. That's less yards than he would have got if he would have just stayed in there. He got to go the whole field in a minute. I'm saying he would have started at 35, but he started at 25 because he brought it out. Or actually, I don't know. I think they started at 25. I'm going to have to check on the next one.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Want him to throw that pig.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he caught that through that hit.
This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a...
Wow.
First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. And Sanders has got it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
The 23-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. And it's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves it back 5. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
You got the Patriots and Wolfpack.
A pretty good first half.
Bro, what is
The way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Pulls it in at the 13. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken from about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Alec, you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I can hear you too.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yards on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands.
Brady's throw there complete, and he's going to be
Gronkowski.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, come on!
To the third time. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter.
That was rolling downfield.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Brady right there.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
He was brought down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Now Breeze finding Kamara.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
Kamara, man, it's wild.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from Buccaneer territory now,
who you got?
First and 10 at the 46.
You got the Patriots in the lead?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara.
Look at this little roster, man. Look at these Eagles.
This opening weekend. And the Saints add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away
better with Washington. I'm playing right now with the Bucs.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into
we don't do slow
receivers. Get the first score. That doesn't happen. It's almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
We don't do old niggas on practice squad.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
cut
possession.
everybody.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball.
Yeah, they throw him on practice squad over a whole bunch of old ass niggas. We don't do old niggas on practice squad. After your rookie year, you got 1 more year on practice squad. You don't develop, you're gone. Yeah, you don't do no 25-year-old practice squad nigga. Taking them development for my young boys.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we
Yeah, Corey Clement, you're gone. This is slow. It'll be slow with constant running back.
The way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
This play. This day drill. Oh, shit.
From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Benny Curry, you make too much money, brother.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule. I'm down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Janoris Jenkins on.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Buccaneers.
This is Harris. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own
When that pro start?
Sunday.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
You've been picking off teams all day.
Cowboys
Yeah, at the same time, you're
Yep.
also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses do.
Bond picked them up.
Team, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Yeah, we dominate today.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the INT, it's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for
Man,
it.
they shit in this free agency.
4th quarter, maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I got 20 million cash
Play
space.
fake. Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag now. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Dancing to that, he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good.
And his pass is intercepted.
Bro, come on, man. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, man.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
Wow.
And right now, your
like
defensive
that.
coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
the whole point of touch pass is to throw it over that dude, and he still catch it.
But a lot of it depends on the
accurate touch
They have
pass.
to keep
Still,
throwing
didn't get it.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Cook with a first
I was sick on that one. Damn, man.
All the way up to the 30-yard line. They get 25 there. First down, New Orleans.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 69 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Makes the score Saints 35. Buccaneers 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
It's an embarrassing showing for the opening game for the Buccaneers.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Definitely over this playbook. I feel like I got too much firepower in this playbook to let me open it up.
Good playbook. The same weak-ass Cowboys playbook?
No, the Tampa Bay playbook.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of, as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
To another pick.
5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
You know if you got Tom Brady?
Now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
Don't make him regress. You want to try on your ass.
On in his head. What would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things
This is all on me. Like Dwayne Haskins, his interceptions. I threw 2 interceptions today, but they were inaccurate passes because like they were pressure. Them pressure sacks. I mean, like getting pressure on this game makes a big difference. Like every time somebody got pressure on it, you could be like
first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
the ball wouldn't be accurate. And got picked off. Nowhere near the receiver. But I like it though.
But they practice for this back in training.
It's real. Like, you shouldn't be able to throw on a dime if you got niggas around your ankles.
Coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
Like, I mean, because I was like, ooh, I'll never get sacked. This game that made it so that blocking is easy. And then I went out there and went and put the niggas back there blocking. So I got through it on pressure sacks. So I was like, okay, that's dope. I can only be mad at myself.
Saints 42, Buccaneers 7.
So then I started blocking my running back again.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This is annoying. He keeps kicking it to my
Taken from about the 12.
Yeah, it's smart. I gotta learn how to do that. A lot of niggas online be doing that.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
I can't run the ball. Just play my.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they've sort of
Who's your running back? You got Fournette?
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on?
Jones.
Oh my God!
This is where leadership really comes into play. As the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator.
I got Fournette and Ronald Jones. I like my one.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his
At 8.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is
Brady gotta go.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
It's Hill, complete.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter, it's a good running back dive play.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and he will score.
Yeah, that was just slow. Devin White's fast, though.
Suck up for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Saints 42. Buccaneers.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it.
That's too early.
But hang on now, there's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Breeze is looking to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be a little shy of the 25.
Next time I play, I'm going to remember to
26-yard
just
line.
check Kamara all game. Like,
all the yards, completions, just another play.
yeah, he really is. But he literally, like, Kamara, he run the ball with him and then throw it to him all game, which is very smart. I'll be ready next time.
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis
Oh yeah, you just lost to Secret Society. I just saw your name flash on the screen. I said you're losing in Secret Society. I was trying to figure out what league you have which team in. So you don't have the Redskins in Secret Society, the league I got the Eagles in. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to be in my division.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that one drops to the ground.
Nice little first down run.
Stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop.
You hope who gets injured? Tom Brady?
In the closing seconds.
Kamara. He's trying to score up on me and give the ball to Kamara every play.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Pass, run.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together?